Welcome back everyone to Planet Crafter and Planet Humble DLC. This is the first playthrough I'm doing of this one. Now, as you can see, the number at the top right has changed quite a bit. So at the end of the last episode, we did one of the procedural wrecks, but we didn't get a chance to finish the second, so we're going to go back in and finish that in a bit. We also had a pulsar meteor crash, which I had to wait in game for that to happen. As soon as that one had cleared, a second pulsar meteor had dropped, so I had to wait a bit longer. So while I was in there, I was fixing stuff around the base, getting some of the automation done, especially, I can't remember if this, I think I did this in the last one. So this one here is having all the butterflies sent to it, and the butterflies are being spread down, and we're getting loads of mutagen and stuff out of that. Hydration's low as usual, so let's drink that. I've got an inventory full of stuff. So the second issue we had is we wanted to do more insects, because we need the DNA manipulator to do animals, but that's locked behind insects. Now currently on the insects, we're now at 557 ton out of the 800 ton we need. We are going to fix that. We also had over 40,000 terra tokens from our first procedural wreck, and me selling some fuses. So in my inventory, I have got a lot of terra token butterflies. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've also got 2 terra token frog eggs we can put in as well. And I've got the resources on me, I think, to craft all that up. And that just looks like an osmium storm, which at this point doesn't really make that much of a difference to us. If we look at, because we're crafting a lot of pulsar quartz, which is being turned into fusion cells, which is then going to the rocket. Obsidian's full, that's fine. Zeolite is full, and the osmium is now full as well. So what is this pulsar waiting on? Can it not reach the gas from here? Iridium and uranium. Let's have a look at those. I did do a lot of work to try and fix this. Uranium's there. So the iridium and uranium are pretty good. So this should be crafting it. So it must be the gas. We do have an issue sometimes with, because if you put these auto crafters in the center of the room, it'll pick up the whole room. It's about 1.5 to 2 squares, where if it's here, it's only going to pick up 1.5 to here. So it's not actually going to pick up the gas all the way over this side, I think. I think that might be the issue. Now, we can move these down to the bottom, which I might end up doing. And we can move this down to the bottom. Let's get rid of some of this stuff out of my inventory, and then we'll do that. Put an auto crafter here in the center, put 4 of them, and then that should be able to pick up everything in this room. Because I think that's the issue the pulsar's having. It's only picking it from the extractor above, not from the locker. And again, they do love to drop here the way I've got things set up on here. So we have frogs in those 2, so let's get another frog created. Amphibian farm. Okay, so I haven't got the stuff to do the amphibians. In that case, let's put the 475s over. Yeah, these are 500% multi. Oh, that's the same as a Jumi. Okay, well, we'll have to create more, so we'll do that in a second. We'll do the butterflies first then. I don't want these to be too far from the base. Let's put them over here. Because again, we could send these back up and get the terra tokens back once we finish with butterflies. So we want to build as many butterfly farms. I think I've got 8 on me. So ideally, I want to build 8. And I think I did run out of space in the bag. That's why I've not got all the stuff for the others. And then we'll put the flare. Which ones are the best ones? Those are 1400s, those are 15. So we'll put these in. We also do want to visit the Purple Beach today. So we did the ship on the right-hand side of the beach last time. I want to go to the left-hand side of the beach. But I want to finish that wreck off first. I should have looked at my insect numbers before I did this, but never mind. I think it was about 20 to 30, 25,000-ish the last time I looked at it, if I remember right. I can't remember what the fertilizer and the water's on me for. Because those are definitely frog's eggs, so I need to build the frog things. So let's just look at our insect numbers now. Yeah, we're 36,000, so I think we've gone up about 10,000. And that should make this one hopefully unlock in this episode. If not, then the next episode we'll have the genetics. And then by the time we get to the T2 butterfly farms, not really going to be that beneficial. It's only going to be a frog egg after that to unlock. So we are coming up towards the end of the season on this one. Let's just check the messages while I'm down here. Yeah, we've read all the messages. And these are the ones we've been picking up from around the planet. One from the smuggler. And we have read these when we picked them up from the drones. I think we're still missing a couple of... Yeah, we need 15 and we've got 10. So I need another 5 of these. So we do have to go to the under area. And we've got 2 animal effigies, which I'm happy about those. I also forgot to mention trees over there. I moved all the trees out. I've changed them with the all those big trees we got in the last episode. I've now moved them over towards the back of the sulfur area, just so it's not blocking the entrance at the top of the hill. Okay, so let's get enough to go to the farm. So I need 4 bees, 2 T2s. And I can't remember why I've got the T1s and water and common lava on me. Well, the water we can drink and the common we can just put away. And because we're doing the splitting down out there with the butterflies into the base resources, it's getting us a lot of common, a lot of uncommon, and a lot of rare as well. So I need 4 bees. And what else did I need for it? Oh, I did need the T1. Actually, I did need the T1 and the water for this. It's just I didn't have enough room to put everything else in. And the other item we need is 2 super alloys. So let's go and get these frogs down. And we can drink some water when we're down the bottom as well. So that's the... And again, that doesn't mean that we're out of power, it's just a bit weird. Okay, these snap together, I didn't realise that. Have I just built the wrong thing? Yeah, I bought Eldorn Farms. It's not the one I wanted. Have I been looking at the wrong item? Oh, so it was the common larvae. I did have the right thing. I keep looking at the wrong item in the menu. So I didn't need all that T2 fertilizer and all that on me. As you can see as well, I've added a lot more lockers around here. I do need to add a lot more on this side, because these need to have its own locker now. And that means I didn't need the bees and I didn't need the... I thought I had the items on me ready to craft it. I was just looking at the wrong item. And while I'm up here, let me go and grab some food. And the super alloys have already been filled up. Okay, if that's the case, let's just change the fusion cell to a super alloy rod. That gets me space. Super alloy... Apparently it doesn't get me enough space. Yeah, these drones are too efficient. Food, because we're going to need to eat some. And I'm going to want to take one with me as well. And that's the one up. The commons. Good job, everything's so close. So we're already starting good on the animals. Like I said, I do want to go back in because my bug is the other side of the portal. Still. Don't want the solar on me, so let's put the solar away. So again, we got a good haul in the last episode. Before I shoot off here, I want to fix something. The rock crushers are just so efficient. More efficient than I even give them credit for. So at the moment, we have got the super beach. We've got a super alloy extractor down here. We're getting so much super alloy from the rock crushers. We don't need this. This is just surplus. So what I'm going to do is I'm getting rid of this. Then I need to go and fix out the auto crafter. So where's my... Yeah, it's in here. Let's go back to the base. Then now I've got some space on me, I want to fix this. So I want to get this downstairs. Doesn't need to be upstairs in the storage area. And again, this issue keeps happening. I've seen it on a few people where it's actually putting the item at an angle. So that one won't let me put it down because it's at an angle. But yeah, I've seen it with some of my outside ones I've been putting down. So I don't know what's causing it. Bit of a weird one. So we can move down here. You're still making rocket engines, okay. Probably not a good idea to do that anymore. Do I want to keep these down here? He was doing bacteria, I don't need that anymore. I'll leave them there, they're so easy to craft, I can just put another one. Again, we're not worried about power. We've got so much power. And where was the bacterias going in there? So what do I need for an auto crafter? I think it was a super alloy rod if I remember right. Yeah, super alloy rod, which I've got on me, and 2 osmium. And that can go downstairs. So the centre of the room is this square here. So I'm going to put 2 facing this way. I will have more, probably move them other ones over. So I think that's the centre. Not quite. So that's about the centre. Probably could go back a little more. We'll put the 4 crafters here. And we'll ask this one to do pulsar quartz. It might have a better job than the other one. Immediately it's crafting it where this one won't. So this one can go back to... Doesn't even need to get to food at the moment. I'll put it on HQ food. You can just send it to the rocket if we got too much. So yeah, that's what the issue was with these. And I'll probably move the energy cell one, make another one here. And then we'll just put this to nondescript. So we'll have to say on to here. This one needs to go downstairs. Just in the way. So I need another super alloy rod. Swear it was over here. Well, that's rockets. Those can all go into there. Yeah, super alloy rod. Then another couple of osmium. So yeah, put your crafters in the center of the room, and then it's a lot easier for you to pick up all the items. I can cross them over if I need to, which I might do. Oh, actually, we can't. That's as close as they'll get. But that's fine. It doesn't need to be perfectly center. And this one is going to be... I'm not going to have that one shipping out. So this will automatically pick up the crystals from here and from the chest. So this one I don't need to do a supply all on. And we can put supply all on this because these will be going to the rocket now. Once the drones come free. But yeah, that super alloy was basically taking a lot of resources. If we look at our map, the drones was having to go from here all the way down to here to go and collect every single piece of super alloy. My rock crusher's right here, so all they have to do is travel that now to get super alloy. It's a lot more efficient. A lot of people are just so used to the old system of how things used to work. They do forget about it's a lot more efficient with those rock crushers now. Let's make 2 and then we'll stop it. Don't need this to actually do anything at the moment. Super rods. Oh, it already took the rods, so that's fine. And we just put the other stuff away and then we can go into the wreck then. Titanium, has that been full? Has it full? Yep. And we are sending B lava here now because we've got an old locker full of them. So we don't need any more. Same with the sulfur. We don't need the sulfur one on, which is it over here, the sulfur? Gonna turn it off. Why do we need to collect sulfur when it's only going to just get destroyed? Let's save the drones a bit of work and then they can concentrate more on moving the stuff from the lockers when we're doing the wrecks. Anything else to put away? Tree seed, but... And again, this is the other issue I've got. I've got so much of this fertilizer in here. It's not going to take anything from the wrecks. We've split it into half and half. I think the fertilizer's automatically going. Okay, let's just drink some water while it's here. We've got loads of it. I think the fertilizer I'm just destroying now because I've got so much of it. We're so resource rich at this point. The bark is somewhere down here. Same with the lermas. We've got a lot of lermas, but we can use them to make the bonsai trees, which I will be doing something with those. Probably not in this episode, but probably in the next. So we've got a good amount of uranium. Just make sure I did set this up, yeah, because the demand wasn't set up on here at one point. And we don't need the gas. Oxygen. Just a bit of an overflow. We're going into another wreck. Let's just take one explosive with us. And let's grab a water at the back. So the HQ food's going into here normal. And then once it's done here, then we'll have everything sent to the rocket after that. Just make sure that's set up right. That one with me. Brilliant. So, again, I did fix some of this in between, but I didn't manage to fix everything. And the other item we had was the frog making thing, which I've just put away, but that's fine. Let's go and finish that wreck off. Asteroid up there. It looks a bit weird. Looks like it's... Never seen that blue like that before. Let's have a look what this is. The trade rocket. I've never seen the trade rocket. It must have been hit by something. That's a bit of a weird bug. I've never seen that in all the time I've played this. But yeah, the trade rocket must have gone up and been hit by an asteroid and knocked it off course. Okay. Yeah, it is. It is still working. It's knocking it down. So it's pretending as if it's left the... Yeah, that's a bit of a weird one. So Uranite here is getting cleared now because the super alloy, it was just blocking up the machine otherwise, and then it wasn't doing uranium. And that's... The fertilizers there is just going to the scrapper. I think they've got the mutagen going to the scrapper as well. That's helped us out with the production while we're in here doing this wreck. The insects will do that job, and hopefully we can get the genetic manipulator by the next episode. We cleared the one wreck, and now we need to clear this second one. We did start doing it, but we didn't get a chance to finish it, and most of the stuff has been sent out today already. So that's good. I fixed up some of the bottlenecks we had. And let's get that torch on. I don't remember where we got into the wreck, because it has been probably about 2 weeks since I played this. So let's just follow the left path. So it looks like we haven't found the fusion room yet because that door's still closed. Ah, we haven't got the fusion cell again. If I remember right, I did forget that the last time as well. Because these are just going to keep thinking that I haven't opened them, I'm just going to open them and dump them in a chest in a room somewhere. We did this one in here, but we've already got the big tables. Yeah, we're not using any of that stuff. I don't need any of it. So let's go down. I think we did downstairs, but I'm not certain. But like I said, doesn't hurt to just double check. Don't need the gas, don't need the explosive, don't need that. And do we do these two lockers here? Yep, that's empty. That's empty. So the whole of the left side has been done, except for when we open the doors, there might be a room to do still. So let's continue around on the left. I do remember this one because we still had a chair here with smart fabric we were still breaking down, and that was the blueprints we was dumping. Just checking these because sometimes I can have the effigies on the tables in this room. Okay, let's go upstairs. We've got 2 servers there I want to get. Oh, actually, we've got... So we can make them now, so that's not the same as the other ones. So I don't need the 2 server chips, I just need the 1 to unlock. So I think this is where we got up to, because I wouldn't have left this stuff here. I'll leave the iron. Actually, I'll take the 1 iron and 1 silicon, because then I can drop a little screen outside. So we've done everything there, so I don't think we've come in here. Yeah, another effigy there. So that's our 3rd effigy for the animals. We can break down that, so that's another one I've got. Them shelves have super alloy. So I'm going to get overloaded with things to break down. There's another smart fabric one. 1,000 terra tokens, nice. Don't need any of that, and we can put 1 iron away. Desktop, server, I don't need 2 servers. And all the other stuff are fairly decent. But at least we know where we've got up to. So we've done the stairs, so we've got to go this way now. Not going to go there until I've cleared this end. That means there could be a security door in here again, like the last time. But yeah, now I've got my rocket set up. I'm getting about close to 1,000 every time it's going up. And then I'll just use them terra tokens to buy butterflies and stuff to really push the numbers up. Now, these all look like new stuff to get. Now, I can't get those. Indoor cycle, that's a new one. Okay, it's not worth getting anymore because it's only iron and silicon. Shelves. That's just iron, so I won't break down anymore, but that's a couple of more blueprints. I really want these walls with the green on. And that looks like that door will open up when we found the fusion. So, have I got to go up here? I have. I've nothing over there, but there's a chest here I can dump a load of stuff. 100 tokens. So what can I get rid of? Indoor bike. Don't need the second indoor bike. Let's just sort it out so all my chips are together. Desktop, server, indoor bike, shelves, that's fine. Dump all the iron except for one, and dump all the silicon except for one. Anything else I want to dump? It's going to pay me to do, but I'm going to dump the super alloy. I've got so much of it. I've basically got an infinite supply at this point. I can't break down any of these, and they're not... We've already got that. Treadmills. Actually, did we get the treadmill? No, I don't think we did. That's actually quite good to break down because it's giving me circuit boards. I can find a use for circuit boards. I don't need to break down any of them. So we've got some new items. So a treadmill, I don't need all the tabs, and dump the super alloy in there. At this point, I'd rather take a silicon over a super alloy, which is really strange for me. So yeah, we've done this. Continue around to the left. Yeah, because that's the way we came in. Got another upstairs to deal with. Unless we just looped around. No, we've definitely done that. I think I'm confusing myself now. Yeah, because we did that room. Come back out. We did the bottom there. The door at the back there, which is going to open up. We did the upstairs. Yeah, we just got to keep following this way by the looks of it. We did come across a way where we didn't take a... Okay, so we haven't done that. And that looks like another door that could open up. And there's the fusion reactor right to the right of me. Don't need those anymore. Take the flares, take the flowers, take the rods. Don't need the extra ones now. I can get rid of that. Anything else in there I don't need? No, but I do like that, what's it? Hydrocus. And we need to go and get a fusion reactor, open up the doors, and then we're done with the second wreck. But yeah, this was a very big one. I think there's still a path we haven't gone. Because I remember seeing another metal blocking a way, which I never took out. Oh yeah, we've got all these chests here we haven't even touched. Don't need those. Take the uranium. Take that. We take that. A light box. We'll take that with us because then I can open up the plan. So yeah, let's go grab a fusion cell. I'll probably have to go for the portal. And if that's the case, I might as well just dump all this stuff straight back. Let's put a screen up. Unlock the chips and then we might be able to clear one. Which one's the chip one? It's that one there. Okay, for some reason it won't... Oh, because you can't build them in here, can you? I did say that. There's a flare in there. Let's put a rod in there. Because the drones are going to come and collect that. Actually, I don't need the drones to come and collect... That's fine. That drone can come and collect that one. We have got food and water on us. I'm about to go for the portal, so I'll get the water from the lake. Doesn't like you to enter from the side. My little drinking pond. And we didn't have this as a drop box anymore, did we? But it's keeping the flare since that's good. So I need to take a cell with me. And I don't need an explosive because there was no explosives to do. And I could actually keep the food here. I don't need to carry food with me. And let's go and open up all these new plans we just got. I think the expedition, the decoration update was like 24 new items or something like that. We can make the indoor bike, the shelves, servers, the desktop, the treadmill, and the light box. And we've got a drop box out here. Let's just use it. Smart fabric won't go anywhere. I don't need that anymore. Rods can go away. Those don't go in this side, they go in the other side. Off can go away, circuit boards can. We'll put these up in rare. And I want to put that down the bottom so I've got it for another wreck. But we didn't find a door that needed that, which makes me think I've missed a part of the wreck. Do I still have the fusion energy cell on me? I do. But yeah, it makes me think I've missed something in the wreck. And 2 more greens for my collection. And I'm not going to need the water. Let's just put the effigy in here. I'll take it up in a bit. Okay, let's go back through. A chest. Oh no, it's just a rock. It looked like a chest then for a second. There was one of the paths I remember seeing something to deconstruct, and I don't think I ever went back and deconstructed it. Actually, if I'm going to run that way again, I might as well do the fusion cell first. Oh yeah, there's stuff here still to open. Stuff down here to loot. And there's the door there. Lots of chests. 100, 200, another Yumi. I don't think I need these anymore. Mutagen T2s I'll take, and explosives I don't. Actually, I'll just take everything out the first and I'll just dump it all in one locker. What's that? Another 100 tokens. Another 100. And to be quite honest, I don't need to take obsidian because that's full as well. Just make sure, because I know some of these can be deconstructed, but I think it has to be the one in a certain room. But you can get these for your base. I don't think they're very optimum for storage rates, but you can get them, so I don't need that. I'm going to leave the obsidian, leave the explosives. See, like we are using for pulsars, so I will take that with me. And T2s, we can still get them back. So yeah, I think I'm happy with that, and I don't need the gas. I've just got so much of it. So let's go and find that. So it'll be up here through all the. We've got to still loot all this, I am aware. Just trying to find the fusion cell reactor. And then we'll do a good proper clean through, make sure we haven't missed anything. Yeah, there's the reactor. Never checked if it was one. Good job it is. Okay, so there's nothing here. What's in that chest? That's stuff I've dumped in there, so I don't need it. Let's go back to the big main room and then we'll work from there. But we think there was a load of doors to open up this side. Now that's where we come in. So it's through here to the left. Didn't we think there was a... Okay, we'll come back there in a minute. Yeah, there was a door here we thought was going to open up. Leave those back. Don't need a blueprint. So let's keep to the left wall and we'll do a full circuit round. But yeah, they can get really confusing, these wrecks can. Nothing there, nothing there. I don't expect any doors to be down here now. No, nothing in there, so let's keep following the left wall. It'll take us a new route now. Cleared that out thoroughly. There was a door here that's opened up. I don't remember this one being before. 1,000 tokens. Set the pulsar. Don't need any of that. Yeah, I'm going to need to do multiple more trips. What? Is this something to deconstruct? No, that is, but we've already got it, so we don't need another. Another 100 tokens. I might as well go and dump this in the car while I'm so close to the start. Yeah, it's getting really complicated. Okay, so that's where the fusion was. Okay, that's the room we come in. That's a start. Then we have to go up these weird stairs. So yeah, even though these doors look like they could have opened, I just don't think they do unless you go below. So all this stuff we can chuck away. Drones can come and collect it. A lot of this won't be collected. But that's when we'll pick up the car at the end. Oh, another 1,000 tokens. I never... Welcome back everyone to Planet Crafter and Planet Humble. My recording software failed on me. I'd run out of disk space on there and I didn't realise it had stopped. So we've jumped quite a bit in front. We're about 200 extra MTI on top of the last footage I had. We was doing the Rex. I did stop doing the Rex because I didn't know where I got to. We went and explored the purple biome, which I'll go back there and just show you around it. But I've already got all the loot out of it. We filled that chest. We filled this chest. We managed to get some of these Osby. Let me get the name. Not these Falarias. These ones here. We managed to pick up another 3 Osby's butterflies. Each one's 1,500, so we put them into a butterfly farm to really push up that insects because that's what we're waiting on to get genetics. And I will go back over there. I have got to teleport over in the purple area, which we did in the last episode. Okay, so let's just... And that's a pulsar by the looks of it. I will pick it up because we are selling those. So my insects at the moment is currently 729. So there's about half an hour left to make the other episode a full episode. So we might just get that by the end of this episode. It might be the start of the next one. And then the butterfly T2s will be fairly fast afterwards. Let me just see. Yeah, it's landing in the same spot it always does. See if I can get any of the pulsars just while I'm here. They do tend to fall under the water down here. I might have to wait for the rocks to despawn again like I did the last time. I've got 2, 3. There is 10 out of one of these. So there's another 7 around here somewhere. Okay, nothing on... Oh, there's one. Okay, so there's another 5 hanging around somewhere. I'll probably just have to... Oh, wait, there's some more here. These are hard to get when they're right on the... When they're right on the edge of the water. From you being underwater, they're really hard for you to pick up because it never gives you the prompt normally. I think there's 2 I'm just missing. Let's have a look up on here. See if I can see any. It is easier to spot these at the night to come back for. No, I think I'll come back later. If I lose 2, I'll lose 2. But we've got the majority of them. And like I said, 3 pulsars. I'm not going to moan about. Let's just dump these straight up into the chest, which will be empty because, like I said, we are selling it. I think what I'm going to do is build this locker, then send to the rocket. So I just need to wait for my rocket to come back. So I'm going to do stuff around the base while I'm waiting. Just tell me how long. About 2 minutes, that's fine. That's boosting the rockets. We've got that one still doing the butterflies, which I probably don't need now. I think I might pause this. Yeah, I don't need to do anything else for here. The super alloy on there is doing pretty good. I mean, I could put these for that. We'll just let this, because it's only going to give us like bacteria, T1 fertilizers, and some grubs it does give us, but at the moment we've got an old locker of T1 food. I don't need to worry about it right this second. Anything else in these what can be cleared out? Go and put the animal effigy upstairs. Just while I'm waiting for the rocket to come back. Where did we put the others? Did we put them down somewhere? We'll put them in here. The others must be in the locker upstairs. There was 6 new of these in those wrecks. I think it was 6 of these, 5 posters, and 20 something new decorations. We do have one of the decorations I do want to get up, so I can do that now. Silicon, iron, zeolite, and solar. And I don't think we've got the recipe to make solar quartz yet. And a solar should be in there. Terra tokens is back, so that's perfectly timed. And I just want to change the priority on this rocket. So instead of the rocket being high, I'm going to set it as low, so it'll fill up all the lockers upstairs. Then when anything's overflowing, it will come to here. It seems the better way of doing it. I don't need the Terra tokens. I'm already sitting on 25,000. Let's just disable it for the moment. And we'll put that down to 1 below. So we'll put it down to low. So once the lockers upstairs are filled, then it will fill this up. Let's see if there's anything we can buy. Is there anything we haven't got? 25,000. We can buy the fountain. And I'll just launch that rocket up. There's enough stuff in there to make some money. And that will allow him to fill the lockers at the top, like with the fuses and stuff like that. Talking of fuses, has it got a locker where it's going into? I don't think it has. So circuits will be full because nothing's been taken by the drones. That's full. Let's just get another couple of lockers up. So it's 2 of those and a circuit board, is it? For a locker? Yeah, but as you see, these are all the new items we've got so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's one that was before. So I think it's just 14 we've got at the moment of the new ones. And considering we've only done the 1 wreck, that's actually quite good. Just see if I can walk in. No, that's too close. Let me just check how we've got it on here. So we've got it just over halfway. I just want my room to be symmetrical as a sense, so it's just going to be past that. That'll do. And we're going to request in here. Actually, I'm not going to demand fusion cells. I'll keep that as it is. We did have to split our mutagen up because the purple area in their domes, there was so much mutagen there, so I've had to put the 3 and 4 over to here, so we've got a good supply for when we want to make frogs. Where we're going next, we've done the rocket. Let's go back and I'll quickly show you around the purple area, but like I said, we have already looted it, unfortunately. So we want to go to the one that's not named. And I'm keeping this as a semi-permanent, so I'm going to name it as well. And this was the dome we went into. Each one of these storage lockers was full up with mutagens. We picked up another log from there, so we've got the 15 logs now. That's just stuff I don't need. There is butterflies that spawn here, and they also do spawn those ones we bought with terra tokens, which should be in here, because I don't know if I cleared this one out. I know I cleared this one, I didn't clear the one below us. So we're on the second tier. If we can get down to the tier below, there's another dome down there. Oh, let's look under the water, make sure there's nothing hiding down here. We do know they like to hide things. Because we are still missing a lot of starform crates. I'm not eating it. Well, if it's hidden down here, it's hidden down good. So there's 4 tiers to this area. There's the bottom one down here. Just check underneath this as well. I haven't searched any of this. Okay, over here, this was the first dome I found. We explored this. This has 3 in there as well. There was a lot of mutagen in each of these lockers with genetic traits, which we've got a lot of them now. And you have to go around this way. We didn't clear this area. So this area's probably got some of those there. Osby. I think there's about 3 or 4 in each dome. And they can spawn in this area as well. So if you want to do terra tokens, let's say the 100, I'll take the rares with me because I don't think those are full. And there's another 2 there. But yeah, if you want to make terra tokens, just come here for 30 minutes, get a load of these butterflies, and then each one sells for 4,500 terra tokens. It's probably the most profitable way to get terra tokens in the game currently. Did I bring water? I didn't, so I need to go and get that sorted. As much as I want to stay here, I can't afford to. Need that water, and I can't get through that way, so it's the other door. But yeah, I'm a little annoyed that I lost the footage. And you can't get up onto the top without using the ramps. There is a few around the area. So if you go back towards where we met in... Oh, there's a chest there. Let's see. Oh, that's like one I've already emptied. Don't need any of those materials anymore. But over there would be the super alloy beach. And over there is the starform ship we did in the last episode, I think it was. These walls are too steep to get up, so you have to go to one of the entrances, to one of the ramps to get up. So here's one of them. And the domes are through here. This is where I've got my teleport. So yeah, I'm annoyed I've missed all this because again it's a beautiful area. There's another zone that goes up onto there. And then there's the top zone which you have to go up by a vine, which is by that entrance we just came in. It takes you up onto the very top, but there's nothing up there except for one cosmic quartz. And those butterflies can spawn out here because I have seen screenshots of it. Just trying to see if anything's spawning before I go back for my food. Well, something's spawning in here because there's commons now, so... With this blue plants, they are a bit hard to spot those blue, really high terra token. Don't seem to be able to get one to spawn. But again, I've got a teleport outside, so if I ever need terra tokens for something, I can just come back here. Talking of terra tokens, and go back to the rocket. We've just got a new unlock. And we want to go back to home. So we are coming up to... Let's get the food sorted first before I forget and end up dying. So I've got 4 more butterflies there. I want to see how close I am, if I need to put these out or not. Yeah, I'll go and put them out. I'll make 4 more beehives and then that will push us towards the genetics. So, unlocks. Biomass, we've finished. Animals we're coming on to. There's only 2 more unlocks and there's the T4G jetpack at 1 kiloton. We're already a fifth of the way there. Terraformation, I've still got 3. Animal shelters will be coming up very soon. We're coming up to 1.1 and it's 1.25. Then the animal feeders at 1.25 as well. And then 2.25 is the last of the unlocks. And I think now we've got the extraction. We picked up the extraction platform as well. I forgot to mention that. Let's put these bugs away just while I'm up here. Okay, commons are all full. Picked up some rares. That's pretty much full. Where's rares? Where did I put the extraction platform? Actually, it might be in the middle one. Yep, there it is. And I'll quickly show you where the extraction platform was. So I'm going to go back to the purple beach. And it's on the very bottom level. Just hope I'm going... No, I'm going the wrong way. So the super alloy beach is over there. And as you come into this zone, it's here. So you'll come in from this way here. Just follow the outside edge. And here's the extraction platform. There's a couple of little bits of resource in here, but not much. And there's 1 chip downstairs and 1 chip in this box here as well for the extraction. Might be quicker me just going back to the super alloy beach. I think I've already collected that one. So if you want the goldens, which are also 1500, those spawn on there and that island we just passed. And then the new ones only spawn in the purple area as far as I'm aware. Let me just check what fish eggs are in here. Oh, it's just plankton. But the plankton's full. We never really... We did some fish, but not much. And let's go back to the base. And we want to build... Well, I've got 4 of these, so I want to get 4 of those. So let's put all these away. Let's unlock that chip. I don't need that. Oh, actually, I do. That was on me for a reason. We picked up a globe in the last episode. And I want to build one. Bit empty in here at the moment, so let's just put something in the centre. Does look really cool, that does. And let's go and get 4 butterfly farms up. So I think I'm going to need to set the bioplastics back up because I don't think I've got enough. Yeah, I've only got 2, so I need 4 of those. If I do desperately need bioplastic, the flares we can break down for bioplastic as well. So what do I need for the butterfly farms? I need 4 T2s and some zeolite. And again, we're coming up to animal stage and we're just so resource rich. Everything's just pretty much full. Might just pop over and see if we can get those. There was a pulsar rocket that dropped over here as well. And there was 2 I didn't manage to pick up, so there's the 2 I didn't pick up. And then after this we'll build the extraction, and then it's going to be close to the end of the episode, and then the next one we will be making a start on animals. Unfortunately we miss... Well, we can do frogs because it's still animals. We can send some rockets up. So we need to see what do we need to unlock the chip first. Oh, it helps if... It was supposed to be 4 put down, wasn't it? I think I only put 2 down. We will take a lot of these down as well. It does hurt the performance a bit, but I do have a computer which it doesn't really affect it that much, to be honest. But if you're playing this on the lower end, then definitely don't have too many of these around by your base, because it will cause your game to go like a spreadsheet. But a PowerPoint presentation, it gets that slow. And let's go and unlock this and see what we need to make it. Now we've got more than enough power, so I don't even need to look at that. So extraction platform. We need a fusion cell, rocket engine, an energy multiplier. Okay, I might need to order one of those. But that's all the genetics we picked up out of the purple zone. We had about, I think it was 6 already here, and then the rest of it we picked up in that zone. There's a lot of duplicates in here I probably don't need. Probably don't need 4 glick suits. But it doesn't hurt, and I will be finding somewhere to put these trophies up pretty soon. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've only got 9 of the Starform crates, so there's a lot of them we still need to find. Okay, so there's the production fuse. I am going to try to see if I can take out an energy multiplier and then just order one in the meantime. Is that rocket back or not? It is. If I can find it there. Energy fuse. And that will leave me... I was just looking, 159,000 terra tokens we've already managed to get. Can I order both those? No. I can order the hologram, but yet to post. No. We'll just earn a bit more. Let's see what's in the rocket. Ah, it's because the fountain's in there. That's why it wasn't going up, because we ordered the fountain. I'll enable that. And we'll get the fountain built in the next episode. I'll just unlock it in this. Let's see if we can take a fuse out without all the power going out. If not, then we'll have to be next episode. I'll build this extraction. Just check the power levels. Yeah, I've got 16,000, so I can just use the fuse temporarily. That's fine. So I need rocket engine, 1 of each rod. See if any of this is out here. No, rocket engines have been put... Oh no, there's a rocket engine there. I think all the rods have gone upstairs because they're going for terra tokens. And we do have a couple of more Jumies there as well. We can put into a frog pond as well, just to get the numbers moving a bit more as well. Also solar, that's all down by the back. So I just need super alloy from over here. What sort of power does this take anyway? Only 265. At this point in the game, 265 isn't really a lot. Now let's see how easy this is to snap. Where we're going to be putting it. Probably off this side. Can I get it off the back end over here? Possibly not, because it looks like it's a 2-tier one. Actually, again, no green state anyway. It must be have to go on land. It has to go on land. That's fine. We'll just have to put it up there for the moment. And that's really gone into the land. Escape the planet on your own without notifying anyone. Try your luck in the infinity of the universe. Or we can put the chips in. Just double checking what messages we've had. We already had the one. Okay, so we're waiting for another message now. Because he did tell us to... Where's it gone? More information will come soon, then Sentinel, then it landed on the so it's told us to go to the ship, but it hasn't given us anything else after that. So I don't know if it gives us another message or not. So let's take the 15 of those with me. And I don't need to collect the osmium, so that's fine. And if I put the 15 in there, yeah, it gives me another option. Leave from the planet, so we could leave right now. We're not going to do it on this save. And there is another option that comes through, but we've got to wait for the message for that one. So I've got 2 Jumi frogs out here doing nothing. So let's get those into a frog pond. And what is an amphibian frog pond? It is fertilizer, common, and 2 water. So all these down here are the ones we picked up out of ships. We've not had to craft any. We think we've picked up some generic. I think I can craft the generic now. I just want to check on that and see what it takes to make a generic frog egg. Because it will save us running around the map trying to get them if that's the case. Okay, it's not giving me the option in here. And again, we picked up the wheat and we picked up the cocoa, but we never really had a chance to do anything with it. Reduces thirst for a small period. And those, you can make cookies to send up. Not really that efficient, to be honest. Reduces oxygen consumption. Again, at this point, that's not really any use to us. But yeah, I can't see it in there to make, so maybe it's for the biolab. Oh, wait there. If it's frogs, it's going to be for the incubator thing, isn't it? Which one is it? Oh no, I think it is in this one. Yeah. We can pick up the generic, so C. So we could make a load of that. C, T4 and a fertilizer. And I get all this set up very early so we could do this sort of stuff, and then we just never had time. And a T4, thank you. That will start researching. They are fairly fast, so I could put 2 of those down there and really get the frogs pumping out really fast. Let's go and have a check on rockets. I know it's 6 of these, and we've got a lot of T's. I've got T10, so I'm not worried about 7, 8s and 9s. I'll keep 9s and 10s, and I've got a load of number 5s. So it's going to be 6 of those. It's going to be a rocket engine. And let's see what else we need, and we'll send up the first animal rocket. Where is my platform? It's all the way back over here, isn't it? So we've got all the rockets, and this is the one. So an osmium rod and a T4 fertilizer. And we'll send up the first animal rocket. We'll have a look at our numbers first before we do send it up. So our numbers on animals at the moment He's already 30,000 without me sending a rocket up. So osmium rod and T4 fertilizer. $30,957. We've gone from 30,000 to 541,000 with just one rocket, and we can send up more rockets as soon as we get that genetic manipulator. We've got so much flowers we've stored up for that reason only. Rod's energy cells back as well, so I can replace that. Just want to make sure I've not missed it. Oh, actually I have missed it. So the genetic and extractor, let's go and make it before I close off the episode. There it is. Blue, pink, yellow. Don't know why I'm trying to go for the portal. And what was the other items it needed? It needed osmium rod, circuit board and T3. And T3's in this one. And we'll put it with the genetic stuff over this side if I can fit it in there. It's a little tight there, so let's put it on the back here. There's loads of space over here. And this is where we can extract genetics. If you go over each one, it will tell you what it does. So the golden seed is bioluminescence 1. The vulnus, the rares, it gives you species 3. Silkworms give you species 2. Bee larvae give you species 1. And even like your pulsar quartz, you can break that down for different ones. But the ones we're going to be using is, we've got loads of Sanga, so it's a colour, Pastoria, Nulna, Tuska. We've got loads of them in the locker, so let's just go and pick up a handful of them. And then we can send more rockets up in the next episode. And it is going to be really fast now before we get to the end, so you can put loads of items in there. And then it automatically gives you genetic. It's all going to be the same. And if I put the Shangas in there, for some reason it doesn't do an animation there. You've got to come back out of it. And then go back in. So we've got loads of this genetic stuff we can get now from all them flowers I've been storing up throughout the whole series. So in the next episode we're going to be doing a major push towards the end game now. Now most of the endings all unlocked by 5 TTI. So again, it's not going to take us long to get to there once we start sending up. I'll probably plan to send up, I don't know, maybe nine rockets in the next one for animals and really get that number pushing. And then every time we do a frog and put a frog down or make a new frog, or we make an animal species, then it's only going to push that number even further. But I think I'm going to call it there on this episode. Do apologise again about the lost footage. There's not a lot I can do about it. And unfortunately, you can't go back in saves with this game. And hopefully we've caught up with most of the stuff I did do. We still got the portals to finish off in the next one as well. Once I've got some rockets sent up, I'm happy to go and do portals, finish that portal off, and then probably do a difficulty 1 or something, just something that's really quick to do in the next one. But thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next episode.